Hi, my name is Tyler Young, and I'm a senior environmental studies major. This summer, I worked as the Heather Campbell Cheney Environmental Fellow at Palmer Land Conservancy. Palmer Land is a land trust based in Colorado Springs that is responsible for conserving over 138,000 acres of land across 10 counties here in southern Colorado. As a part of my fellowship this summer, I conducted monitoring visits for 20 of Palmer's conserved properties, most of which were well-known public places like Red Rock Canyon, Bear Creek Regional Park, and the Paint Mines. It was during these visits in which I really expanded my knowledge of the local ecology here in southern Colorado through identifying names and patterns of local flora, discussing the impact of different grazing and management practices with landowners and my supervisors, and really immersing myself in the stunning landscapes that are home to this region. However, an integral part of conducting monitoring visits is not just about observing the land. I would argue that even more important to working in land management is learning to work with people, as we often forget that humans are just another animal figuring out how to survive and share this earth with others. Palmer strives to build strong relationships with landowners. If you have a great relationship with the landowner, conserving the land becomes a collaborative task in which both parties are inspired to work together and do their part. However, the catch to this is that working with other people can be quite difficult, especially when they have completely conflicting ideological views than you do. I remember one particular monitoring visit that I went on with the stewardship team, and the landowner for this property had been quite difficult to work with for many years. He didn't have the strongest opinion of Palmer and didn't even want to meet with us to discuss the property, so one of our goals going into the visit was just to talk to anyone we could to get a better understanding of what was going on. We ended up finding and talking to one of the lessees of the property, but you could tell he was initially wary of us. He made it clear from the beginning that he did not like government at all. He hated every government agency and said that if we were affiliated with the government in any way, he wouldn't talk to us. However, there was one thing that he could agree on with us, and that is conservation. We explained to him how Palmer had an easement on the land and what that meant in terms of active stewardship, and he was fully on board with it. He cared deeply about the land that he was leasing and wanted to protect and conserve it for both the benefit of him, others who use the land, and the land itself. I found this interaction to be quite significant in my summer experience because for me, it was a huge learning opportunity in how to truly show respect for people and work together despite differences. Here at CC, I found myself living in a very politically homogenous environment where I witnessed students discourage others from straying from the dominant political ideology. This often leads to quick and lasting judgments about the moral character of those with different ideals. However, in my opinion, difference between individuals is what makes life life. And the only way in which we can make the world a better place is to figure out how to work with individuals who are extremely different from you. Every human deserves a chance to speak their mind, be heard, and be understood with respect. On paper, it seems like an easy task. However, in reality, it's way more complex. It requires that you treat difference as an opportunity for respecting individuality and learning about others, rather than viewing difference as a roadblock and an opportunity for trying to change someone's mind. More importantly, it requires that you respect every individual, treat them as a fellow human, and work to find common ground so that the earth and the people who live on it can all thrive. One person who really lives by this notion is a man named Charlie Campbell. A CC grad in 1963, Charlie has always been an extremely passionate, loving, and inspiring man who is the main reason why I was able to have the summer experience that I had. Charlie established the Heather Campbell Cheney Environmental Fellowship after his daughter Heather passed away in 2001. Heather had a deep passion for environmental stewardship and conservation and served on the boards of Palmer Land Conservancy and Catamount Institute, where she dedicated her time and energy towards protecting the land. Charlie established the fellowship to ensure that Heather's name and spirit could live on in perpetuity, providing opportunity for young people like me to live their dreams and experience environmental stewardship firsthand. I'm so grateful and appreciative for all the work that Charlie has done in providing the experience that I was able to have, as it has really fueled me to pursue a career in land conservation and management and cemented my life direction in working towards the protection of land for the benefit of people and the earth itself. Heather's spirit and memory truly lives on through all the Heather Campbell Cheney Environmental Fellows and will continue to inspire the next generation of young individuals in creating a more sustainable and equitable world. Without Charlie and Heather, I would not have been able to expand my life perspective and truly internalize what respect for people actually requires. Thank you.